What is this gonna be about?
What's gonna be about? Your favorite place in South Africa?
We're talking about.
That's first, yeah. Gotta cut all this Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so today, talking about Charlotte's favorite place in South Africa. Actually had very lucky. So the other day we had to wake up at
4? No, I woke up at midnight.
she barely slept though, but woke up at 4, got ready, got in the car. Past 5, we drove through to go to DHA, Department of Home Affairs. So for the Filipinos who are watching, that's basically PSA, South African version.
Meaning?
Philippine Statistics Authority, I think.
Oh, good job.
2 points for me. Yeah. Alright.
5 points.
5 points. So, because last year we applied for my Smart ID and my passport. Luckily, the passport that was fast, but the Smart ID was not a thing. So, usually it takes about 12 months. If your thing is just waiting there, they destroy it. So we took a chance because we first went to a different office and they said, no, my thing is still waiting here.
Malmesbury.
And yeah, Malmesbury, for those who know. So we applied at Vredenburg, which is quite far from Malmesbury, but in any case. So we went through early, basically at 6 in the queue. The place only opens at 8. So from 6 to 8, you have to entertain yourself. Okay.
It's freezing cold for me.
And it was freezing cold for her. I was also struggling a bit, but anyway, so we were waiting. Finally, the security guard lady came. We signed in, and half an hour, and I got my Smart ID, which is amazing because the last time we went on a Monday, waited from like 6 till 2, and then they said system offline. So we had to go the next day, So I got a very pleasant experience there, and I got my Smart ID. So yeah, so that's some good news.
Yep.
Okay, now
Next one. Q.
So
What are we gonna talk about now?
so now it's the update, the bad news.
Oh.
Bad news update. Okay, so bad news update. You ready?
Now
Just angry. So, my country is very fast. Very fast. So the good news, it's actually horrible news, is we cannot get married here unless she stays for like 3 to 6 months in South Africa. Because we spoke to the immigration officers, they're all fully booked, number one. And then
Fully booked for 2 months. Can you believe that?
Yeah. And the best part, which I think is amazing system that they have, is you can only make an appointment in person. You can only go to the counters like, do you have any time for an appointment? Which can literally just be an email. But
Yeah, it's hard because both of us are not here ahead of time.
Well, even if that was the case, like the timing, everything needs to be perfect, and that's not gonna happen.
We only have 1 month. No, less than a month to be here.
Yeah, so three weeks for you essentially, and a month for me to get all my documentation. Luckily, my stuff is seeming to get sorted out, but wedding wise, because the main thing is, so for those who want to, well, for South Africans who are going to get married to a foreigner, foreigner. Weigugin, oh my word. Anyway, so the process, not that extreme, but just it's slow, and that kind of hampers a lot of stuff. So like from the South African side, so I just need my ID. Well, now it's just the Smart ID. You need a letter of no impediment. Basically, that's just your letter saying you were not married before, okay? And then you need your birth certificate. If you're gonna get married overseas, so in our case now, I'm just gonna go do it in the Philippines, it's better. There's 2 types. There is the abridged birth certificate. That's the one that just says, I am baby. Number 2 is the unabridged birth certificate that says, I am baby and these two people are my parents. Which I still think is a stupid system because they can put all that
I
information.
still don't get it.
Yeah, like, anyway, so that
And how
alone.
long
So,
does it take for you to get it?
yeah, so if I do it normally, like, they say like 6 to 8 weeks just to get that paper. Yeah!
And the letter of no impediment?
Same duration. And it's literally just, it's a single line, like, Ashley is not married, he is single. Can get married, that is it. So yeah, anyway, then
But luckily, you contacted the...
yeah, so I contacted some of these courier companies who can do not all the documentation, but a lot of it, like on your behalf. Like you just sign like a authority thing,
Authorization.
power of attorney. That's a South African term. I forgot about that.
Special power of attorney.
Yeah, that they do it for you. So I contact so many, and like the 2 out of the 10 that replied, actually more, took like a week and a half to reply just to like my email. Luckily, the other guy, so you have one of the worst ratings. On top of it, like when I email him, message him, I get a response in like 2-3 hours. I mean, that is such awesome. Anyway, so then
Don't recommend him.
yeah, like definitely recommended. So for those who want to get married in South Africa, the process is overall it's straightforward. It's just you have to get your paperwork beforehand, and then the only problem is, in our case, would have been an issue. Before she goes back, she had to go to the embassy and
Philippine embassy.
and to register the marriage.
And we need the unabridged marriage certificate.
Yes, you need the unabridged, the fancy one. Now that takes, again, 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So if you think now time frame wise, you have to be here to get appointment in person. Hopefully you get your documents before the time. Let's be optimistic and I say your appointment is in one to 2 weeks from now. Okay, awesome. Appointment done, you do the marriage, blah blah blah. So that's now 2 weeks. Then you have to wait for the whole process, which is 6 to 8 weeks. And then you have to make an appointment. Luckily, that's not too bad. It depends on what country you're from, because some countries obviously have more nationals here than others. Like she's lucky, there's like 6 Filipinos here.
Don't know.
Maybe a lot more. I actually don't know, but to get an appointment should be fairly easy. But that already means that's like what, minimum of 2 months.
Yeah, 1 month is not enough.
Yeah, so
definitely.
if you can get like a visa to stay that long, you're sure you're lucky. You got a 90-day visa.
Yeah, and the multiple entry one.
Yeah, multiple entry 90-day visa, but usually you just get like a month. It depends again on the country, but
But work-wise, I only have 1 month leave.
yeah. So if yeah, that's the other problem. If you are working, then this is not as fast as you can do it. So
we just decided, yeah.
we're just waiting for my documents now. She did what she could before vacation, just to the same documents that she needed for here. In any case, but it's much faster by the Philippines side. I mean, at most we have to wait 10 days.
Yeah, the 10 days mandatory posting period.
That is nothing compared to South Africa. 10 days is a miracle. If you can get anything done within 10 days, so gladly. So for those who are thinking, like, if you have like a work visa kind of thing and you're like permanently kind of like a year, then sure do it. But otherwise, I won't recommend it. Because then it's too on top of each other stress, and like the chance you getting your documentation is not guaranteed. So, yeah.
Just having for the best. Philippines.
Yeah, they're more accommodating, which is good. Yeah. Anyway, so that's just an update. Strange update though. She needs coffee. Sleeping because the sun is going down here, so her brain is also going shut down. Anyway, guys, just our update. Sad news, but plan B at least. So anyway, enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe.
And share. Yeah.
People usually don't share it, but that would be nice. We could get more people to share. To mom and dad and sister, brother, dentist, anyone who will be interested. Okay, guys, have a great time. Until next time. Bye.